Okay, how we doing? So I'm gonna make this video now because I probably don't feel like doing one later today. I hope everybody's gonna be safe on these highways, safe on your travel. It's supposed to be 13 million people that's gonna be out traveling, and stay hydrated because this is one of the hottest summers ever. All right, particularly be this late of the year, this late, in the summer. So y'all, between the NSA, you gang stalkers, Mr. President. So it's been a week, I guess, since I made some comments that you didn't like or you guys didn't find amusing. So you guys decided what y'all want to do yet, whether you want to kill me, lock me up, kill my family, or sue me. Have y'all decided? I checked my mailbox today. I didn't see any cease and desist. All right. YouTube didn't send me anything. So and I guess you must acknowledge for yourself there's some type of truth to what I'm saying. Okay. So it is what it is. I need help. You need help. I even went to our Bible study this week, okay, to try to make best of my time. Thought I'd bring my Bible with me to quote some of these scriptures, a few more, because there's things that I can improve on, okay? The day that I think that I know enough is the day that I need to leave this earth. Now, I want to get into this incident here in Jackson, Mississippi, that I find it very, very concerning. It seemed like we're having the same problem that they did back in Flint, Michigan, or New Orleans, okay, where it seems like it's on the surface a flood. And you get into the book of Revelations, it does warn about these different types of freakish storms and all that. Right now we got fires in California, that type of thing. But the floods, for the most part, well, and heat. They got the heat wave in Europe, and this may play a factor on what's going on now with that. It's considered a national disaster. I don't know if it's upgraded to like a state of emergency just yet, but the state is on the brink of becoming involved. They do have the National Guard there to help out. There's supposed to be an issue along with the flood with brown water and the drinking water. It's my understanding last night, whoever were the suppliers, it ran out of drinking water. Okay? And there's issues with potable and non-potable water. If you guys don't know what that is, okay, non-potable water is treated water, but you're not supposed to drink it. Okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, I was right. Non-potable and potable. Okay? Now, potable water, in some cases you can drink it, but it may not be certified, okay, to where it could, like, palatable, to where that that it's 100% safe. And I know that from working alongside of water when I work with fuel supply. Okay, doing that when my latter days in the Army and also overseas. So that's the issue that they're having now. Okay, and I don't know if the flood is just a ploy or what, but they've had floods, let's say back home where I'm from, Virginia, like in Richmond, Virginia, where they had, the James River had flooded. I remember it flooded so bad, but, they didn't have issues like this, okay? Well, I think supplies were more abundant and all that, okay? So this is just a combination. My understanding is of bad leadership, not maintaining those water treatment plants and so forth. It's to my understanding, according to like outlets like Sky News, NBC News, but I saw an article on Sky News this morning that I guess whatever, certifying officials for those water plants were warned from the EPA or whatever to fix it. They were warned like 4 or 5 years ago and didn't fix it. Why? because the politicians, probably between the EPA and the politicians, everybody wants to save money. Okay, and now these things get progressively worse, and we have a problem like this. It's a shame that we're in the greatest country in America, and you can't even get the supplies that you need to people anywhere without running out. I know there's supply chain issues and this and that, but there's plenty of resources for everybody. Okay, they can bring water trucks out there. They can set up showers. That type of thing. All right, they can bring uh, water, and I will commend the fact that the National Guard did do that. But I'll just stick with mounting pressure from like the internet. What they would have done, what they would. I'm trying to think. Would they be as expedient, okay, or as vigilant now if it was, if it wasn't for pressure from the media? And furthermore, there's other things, other factors that people don't talk about, okay, where this flooding, all right, that is probably government designed to take a lot of that waterfront property, that damaged property, tear it down, rebuild it, and sell it to where you cannot, people can't afford to live in those particular areas where if they have a river going through there, you understand? Jackson, I don't know if they have a river, but obviously they do if they have flooding, okay? So somebody tell me if they have a river going through Jackson, Mississippi. I never knew that, okay? Uh, that, I even had a guy that rolled with me. He even said that part of it is to get football players to quit, okay? Jackson State, all right, because of fear that, let's say, Deion Sanders is recruiting too much of the talent and taking some of the talent away from the SEC. So I'm not counting anything out, okay? I'm not saying this is for that reason, okay? Give people to give blood to grow to the Red Cross, all right? It's all a package deal. Um, along with I understand it's the highest murder capita rate in Jackson, Mississippi, and the highest STD rate, okay? I do know one thing at Jackson State, that's one of the schools with the lowest graduation rate because people come down there to go party, all right? Well, like most other schools as well, okay? But let me know what you think. It's really a sad situation here, okay, that looks like they're going to be out of water for a minute. And I just think that the government should do more. I hope that if you gang stalkers or whatever are listening to this, maybe they can set up those, those shower bases and stuff like that where they can serve water, okay? And this is stuff that we need to worry about instead of y'all worried about one man that left some posts or whatever with some type of truth to it.